Well, tonight, only on 6, we are hearing from the family of a young mother who came to Miami from Las Vegas for a cosmetic procedure and died hours later inside a home advertising as a post-surgery recovery house.
NBC6 investigative reporter Amy Viteri spoke with the woman's mother and has why she is calling for change to keep others safe.
Amonique's mother, Wakila, tells me she wants to share her daughter's story, but asked not to show her face on camera in an effort to protect her privacy as she mourns the loss of her first child. It was supposed to be an adventure documented on social media.
We get us some coffee right now, though.
Two sisters traveling to South Florida from Nevada to get cosmetic surgery and recover together.
They were really excited.
According to their mother, 28-year-old Amonique Miller and her 19-year-old sister Kiera both underwent procedures at Havana Plastic Surgery Clinic on West Flagler Street in early March. Afterward, she says they came here to a business operating out of this home on Southwest 4th Street called Kayla's Recovery House. According to their family, the sisters learned of this so-called recovery house through social media, and that's how they decided to stay here following their surgery. But Amonique never made it home.
I have to remind myself every day that this is real. Amonique is not coming back.
Amonique's mother, Wakila, tells me she wants to share her daughter's story. Amonique was a new mother herself to a 1-year-old girl.
My daughter's supposed to be here with her daughter, and unfortunately she's not.
Instead, according to this Miami police report, officers and fire rescue crews responded to the house the night of March 7th, which they say was operating as an illegal post-plastic surgery recovery home. Inside, they found Amonique already dead and showing signs of rigor mortis, an indication she had likely been dead for hours. They describe her as heavily bandaged, face down on a bed.
From what Kiera is saying, that a muscle relaxer was given and possibly multiple Percocets.
Her sister Kiera also told police staff gave Amonique medication, which is redacted in this report. She went to sleep, but never woke up.
First, the response was, she's fine, nothing is wrong. But once they realized that she had passed away, then it wasn't that they treated it like an emergency, but panic started to set in.
To be clear, we don't know yet what exactly caused Amonique's death.
That's correct.
At this time, the medical examiner has not linked any medication to Amonique's death and is still working to determine the cause and manner of death. We contacted an attorney for the woman who runs Kayla's Recovery, Kayla Oliver, to ask about all of this. He told us we don't comment on pending investigations.
Someone like you have been reporting on this for 4 years. So where's the legislation? Where's the follow-up?
It's a unlicensed assisted living facility operating as a recovery house for post.
We've previously reported on the growing number of unlicensed recovery houses operating in South Florida, the law enforcement efforts to shut them down, and calls for tougher laws.
Amonique is not the first, and I hope that she really is the last that this happens to.
Wakila says the state has an obligation to enact policies that protect the women who travel here for cosmetic procedures, women like her daughter.
It is a big deal. A little girl is not without her mother today.
We reached out to Havana, the clinic where Amonique had her surgery, but have not yet heard back. Miami police say her death remains under investigation. Amy Viteri, NBC6 News.
What a sad story, man. Came across this story and I had to do a video on this one. First off, man, my condolences to the mom. I know she's probably going through a lot. But this is something that's been going on for a long time. People go have surgery, and a lot of times, well, I don't have the numbers, but I wonder what's the statistics of people that have surgery and then die from the surgery because of the surgery, because of the plastic surgery. But in this case, we don't know if the plastic surgery caused her death, or was it this unlicensed facility giving Amonique these drugs that caused her death. Man, I don't even know what to say. Sad story. A lot of these cases, You have a lot of girls, they fly into Miami to have plastic surgery, either on their butt or removing fat from their stomach, to enhance their bodies, which I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But I think when you do these things, you have to make sure you do your homework, especially these facilities that are working without a license. I can't believe that. Well, I can't believe it because it's Miami, but there's so many facilities that don't have a license and are operating as a recovery house in Miami. This is crazy, and I think one of the reasons that there is so many facilities operating as a recovery house without a license is because of the money that they get once these girls have surgery. So once they have surgery, they go to these living facilities to recoup. But man, they came from I think Las Vegas, and Amanique has the surgery with her sister, and after the surgery, it goes to this assisted living facility that doesn't even have a license to operate. It's so sad to see this. Seems like I hear this story all the time where women have surgery and later they die, or have surgery. Well, this is the first time I hear about the assisted living facility where they have surgery, go to the assisted living facility, and they die. So right now they don't know if it's the assisted living facility that caused her death by giving her drugs or whatever they did in there, or maybe could have been the surgery. Because you just never know, and especially with these surgeries, you just never know. A lot of girls are getting their butts done, they're getting their stomachs done, and they want to feel good about themselves. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but it's just before you go out there and have surgeries, or even after the surgery, first of all, you got to do your research for the surgery. Make sure you get the right doctor that is experienced in doing these surgeries. And the second, finding the right assisted living facility that is licensed, because people are just out there finding these places and calling themselves an assisted living facility after your surgery so they can make money. So I feel sorry for the mom. I feel sorry for her daughter. It's just a tough situation. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next video. Yay.